Hey, welcome back to Lego Friends. Well, I wasn't too happy when I placed my Bricklink order for pieces back on Sunday night, and I was looking, I want to say last night, Tuesday night, and it still had not shipped. But I say this seller came through just fine. What I was hoping to do was to pick up this Bricklink order locally, because this person lives probably, or this Bricklink store is maybe 10, 15, 20 miles from here, so I certainly would have been happy to drive over and get it. But the seller said, yeah, we don't do that, which I completely understand. But I think last night I hadn't seen this shipped yet. But it arrived today. So it might have shipped this morning from Boise and came out to my little town here today, all in one day. I don't know. But yeah, I got some great stuff here. This is the exciting one. This is what got me onto Bricklink ordering. Check out that piece. That's right. Can't remember what it's called now. Oh, maybe I got it actually. But it's a little wave. So it's a trans clear arch 2x2 inverted corner with recessed stud. And they have this oddly in different colors. I can't quite understand why, but yeah, little waves, right? Look at that unit. So we'll see how we can build that up. That's what I'm hoping. You know, I was kind of hoping it'd go like this, right? But I guess I could do that putting a brick below it. But yeah, basically like little waves. So I'm wondering if these are going to work over here for waves splashing up either from the boats or onto shore or something. But I got, I think, 100 of these. Yeah, originally I'd bought 200, and I said, hey, you better calm down, because what if it doesn't really work that way? But this is only in 3 or 4 sets, and one of them, where I became aware of it, is that Kingfisher set. And they've built up what looks like the water splashing up. So I am very excited about that. That was the reason for the order. And then, of course, I've kind of had the sea serpent on the brain. So I bought a bunch of these pieces here that really work in conjunction with these that give you all that flexibility and motion, along with those gray ones there, right? Socket pieces with the ball. I've got some of these, but they've got another piece on the end. They're almost like a non-stop serial chain. These, you know, they just end right there. That's important. And then I got some of these little brown peg type pieces that you'd usually put leaves on. I think those are going to come in handy without a doubt. Again, this is something you see in like the sea serpent when you're going to have articulation, right? So I got those along with this one. This is really a 2-piece thing here. You need both pieces to make this guy function. Let's see if I can find them. And you can get them in different colors. I got black. But yeah, there we go. So put those pieces together, and you got yourself some articulation there, right? Wonderful. And then, of course, picked up a bunch of these. Love it. I haven't found those on my local pick-a-brick wall, which is kind of a surprise, right? And then these are fantastic, of course. I just love these because they can hide things. You can build up on them. Just wonderful. More of those. Got a couple of bird's nests. I know they're basically a fur collar is what they really are. But in Ominous Isle, they use them as bird's nest, right? Awesome. Then the biggie. Very good right there. Look at that unit. Because we are going to mess with the sea serpent from the Viking ship. We're going to build this sea serpent right here, right? That guy. And look at the sides of the sea serpent here. It's just a square, and it's blue, which I don't like. I want my sea serpent to be a little different color than the water itself here, right? I want it to stand out. So I'm going to try to use these instead. We'll see how that plays out. And then I got some just 1x1 light trans blue studs. So I'm hoping I can work with these and that little wave piece and build up some awesome waves, right? Very cool. So this was a Bricklink order, local. It costs about $6 shipping, which is kind of frustrating because I could have just gone and picked it up, but not going to complain about that. It's fine. So I spent $50 on everything you see here. I also got 100 light trans blue tiles. I just figure whenever I go to a Bricklink shop now, pretty much whatever I'm getting, I just go ahead and add this. I got plenty of masonry, but if they've got light trans blue tiles, I'm just going to get them. They're always going to come in handy, right? Then today, yeah, very curious about what you guys think about this now. Because we know sales are coming, and we know sets are going to retire in the next 3 months. So I'm thinking about things I've missed out on. I certainly want them on sale. I've been patient, but I couldn't wait any longer. And of course, I nearly tossed my gruel and hurled right onto my laptop yesterday when I saw, pretty sure it was Jason's Bricks and Five. Forgive me if that's wrong, but he was in Kentucky and he found about 6 of these at not only discount, but another discount, basically like 70-some% off. The Dark Falcon, 75389. He was out of Walmart in Kentucky, and those babies were on massive clearance, and I just about tossed my gruel. I couldn't believe it, and then I thought, all right, maybe these are going to go on clearance for us locally at our Walmarts. It's certainly possible. I only went to one Walmart today, and I was just curious if this might be on clearance. It was not on clearance, but it was on sale. So this is $180, which I think we'd all agree is too much. But it was $145. Yeah, so $145 in tax. So, I almost walked away, but it was the only one there. Box is in fantastic shape. Got a little bit of issues at the corners, but it's not like it's been dropped or anything. When they ship from Lego, wherever that's coming, that probably was done at that time. It's still got to travel a long way, right? But I didn't want to miss this one. It's not really showing that it's going to retire at the end of this year. But we never know, right? It's been out for a year now. I've been watching it. I've been waiting for a good sale. I don't know if there's been a good sale on this. I know we want to get it on clearance. But I also thought, look, it's here. It's in great shape. It's the only one they've got. It's on sale. Let's get it. It's not going to be at my store where I get deeper discounts. And then I thought, look, if it goes on clearance and I'm within the window, I could take it back. And if it doesn't, or I'm not within that window and it does go on clearance at some point, I'm not going to cry about paying $150 for this. Normally $180 set. For $150, I got it, and I don't have to worry now about missing it, right? The Dark Falcon, 75389. So happy to have it. I wonder what you guys think of this one, really. I mean, I got it to build it because it's just so cool and unique. I definitely want to get another one just to stash it because I just don't know if we'll ever see something like that again. Such a cool concept. I like it. So that's it today. It's interesting. I'm going to be working making Lego this weekend. Never thought I'd be saying that. I don't really see it as work, but let's face it, I'm obligated to build some Lego this weekend. I think you all know what that means. I'm excited about it. It's a new opportunity for me, more content for you. Maybe it's something that'll interest you. Maybe it's something that'll fill a gap in your hobby life, something that might be worthwhile. And if not, that's okay too, right? But yeah, you'll see something new from me this weekend. And I'm going to do a 2-part series of this brick building that I'll be doing this weekend. So hopefully I'll have that out Saturday or Sunday, probably Sunday. But we'll see. Very exciting. So that's it. Hope y'all are having a great week. I appreciate you stopping by. Life's a Brick. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And we'll catch you on the next one.